of the folks that in the community that make less than 30% of area median income, which is anywhere from $10 to $14 an hour, a full 30% of those people do not have cars. And so to the extent that we can reduce folks' reliance on cars, the more resources then that household has to spend on their housing, to spend on their medical care, to spend on food.
I bought a 2000 Dodge Grand Caravan on my tax return one year, a couple years ago. It currently broke down, so it just broke down like yesterday. I think the alternator's going out of it. With my house payment and everything taking up most of my check, it's going to be a couple weeks before I get fixed.
It is hard to own a car if you don't have a lot of money, and because you can own a car, but if it breaks down or you don't have $30 for a tank of gas, you're going to have to get on a bus. But I think a lot of people walk and ride bikes in Des Moines, which is really positive. But again, a bike is something that costs. And there are days when it's pouring rain that I wouldn't want to ride my bike either. As the greater Des Moines area, we're going to have to be more cognizant of how do we help people get around.
Many of our families struggle with transportation. They don't have a car, and they have to catch the bus, and it takes them downtown. They have to wait an hour in order to get back here. And if it's winter time and they have a baby and children and they're waiting that long, that's usually an issue. So they really rely on other family and friends to help them get them to their WIC appointments.
I mean, there's a new fairway that they just built over here on Grand. A few miles, 3-4 miles maybe. I've walked a few times. It's about an hour walk, like half hour there, half hour back. Not to mention I'm carrying groceries at the time, but I try not to overdo it, just enough to, make it back. And then sometime I'll catch the cab down, usually like $6 each way.